All right, class, welcome. My name is Professor Chocolate Drizzle, and I'm an inspired student for University of Mount Olive. Today I would like to present to you my lesson plan. Hey, student, would you kindly please move forward so you can see clearly?
Yes, Professor Drizzle.
All right, class, does anyone have a good thing? Good thing, anyone? Yes, student?
I didn't have one. Okay. We only have today, tomorrow,
All right.
and my exam, so like 4 days left of school.
That's good. Do you have a good thing, sir?
My good thing is that the NBA Finals weekend today.
All right, good things. Clock, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we all know what art is, but before we go into the base, into full detail, we have to start from the beginning, which we have to start with the principle of design. Does anyone know what the principle of design is? All right.
It's a design principle.
All right, so
I do not.
the principle of design is basically, before you get to the hard art stuff, you have to it's like the basics, like the foundation of art. It's what makes art what it is, And today I'm going to give you some visual presentation or how it looks like. And this is the link. You can go back to it later on. I'll post it to Canvas tonight. All right. All right. What is the principle? What is the principle of the class? All right. The principle of design refers to the manners in which the elements of art are arranged. Since the principle are mostly deal with organization, organizing the work of art, and they mainly influence the composition. So the composition of art, it starts with the principle of design. All right, the task of this is to each student in this class and the one who are not here to master the principles of art and how we can improve with all this basic stuff. And the objective is like the NCSO objective is right here, is to apply all the elements of art and principle of design to create beautiful art, like the Picasso, all those major art people. All right, what to expect, student? All you have to do is research all the 7 basic principle of design. Principle of design, yes, and you can use your cell phones, you can use your laptop, and lastly, student, we have to make a PowerPoint to actually present their work, the finding, and how they did all the stuff. Material that student might need is pencils, paper, and electronics. If you don't have it, don't worry, we can go to the library, and every student would be equally ready to research all the stuff. And the restriction, all right, there's some few restrictions. I know you guys can collaborate, but you cannot share the same work. For example, John-Marc and Christian, you guys can share ideas, but you cannot have the same work. All right. And what to consider, all right, student may create a portfolio. You don't have to do this right now, but just know in future, you have to have a portfolio from either Weebly, all those other stuff, but Weebly is more free, or Google Sites if you feel more comfortable with that, use that one. This, you don't have to do this right now, but this is the future. And here's some example of what the principle is. So with the principle of design, we have balance, we have contrast, we have emphasis, we have pattern, we have unity, we have movement, and rhythm. So student, you guys have to find examples and actually define what those words are. And here's a few examples that I did. So contrast, with the trees here, you see how this side is green and this side is all dry, and this side, see it the road area, this is there's different patterns. It has different shapes on it. And then for balance, this bowl in the middle is balance, all the stuff is different. And look at paper towel, it's well balanced. And with pattern, the desk outside, it's there's, if you look at it, it's it all look the same, the shape and all the stuff. And then for movement, see a person running, in motion, and then this was taken in the school bus. So bus was moving, and the camera had to flash movements. And then with emphasis, of course, I had to include back in the old days when I had 4 goals in one game. Come on now. And you can see the emphasis of the jersey colors. We all have a very specific uniform, other than the coach. And then same thing here. Right here, we have Darius, we have Grant. You guys know Grant. We have Leo. They also go to the school called Nightdale High School of Collaborative Design. And there's Brett right there, and there's Grant's dad. There's Elliot. Yeah, that's pretty much all. That's for emphasis. And for proportion, you know, the proportion of an area is like all the same size, same thing as the stairs. That's the locker room. And then for unity, we have someone's head right here. And you can see how all his hair is united, you know. And then we see the marker, all united in there too. And then for vanity, variety, sorry. You know, that's variety. And then harmony, you know, the blinds, you know, it's all harmonized. Same thing as the book here, all the stuff. And that's it. Any questions?
No questions at all. That was actually a really great presentation.